गणपतये नमः। ॐ गुं गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ सं सरस्वती नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Let us chant the first two verses of Sadhana Panchakam together. Vedo nityamadhiyatam taduditam karma swanushtiyatam tene shasya vidhiyatam apachitihi kamye matistyajyatam papaughah paridhuyatam bhavasukhe dosho nusandhiyatam आत्मेच्छा व्यवसीयतां निजगृहात् तूर्णं विनिर्गम्यताम्। सङ्गस्सत्सु विधीयतां भगवतो भक्तिर्दृढाधीयताम् शान्त्यादिः परिचीयतां दृढतरं कर्माशु सन्त्यज्यताम्। सद्विद्वानुपसृप्यतां प्रतिदिनं तत्पादुके सेव्यताम्। ब्रह्मैकाक्षरमर्थ्यतां श्रुतिशिरो वाक्यं समाकर्ण्यताम्। The first verse, Bhagavan advised us to do the preliminary arrangements. The second verse is about the spiritual foundation all of us should build. Said Sangas Satsu Vidhiyadam, keep company with great, inspiring, noble people, and then develop bhakti towards Bhagavan. The most important thing. Without bhakti, the spiritual life becomes so dry. Bhakti is that, lubricant which actually helps us to develop, to grow, to really enjoy the spiritual path. Then, only bhakti, along with bhakti, we should have some basic requirements known as Shama, Dama, Tidiksha, Upadati, Shraddha, Samadhana. Shantyadi, etc., etc. Shanti, etc. All of us should develop some spiritual qualities in us so that we are ready for the spiritual knowledge to receive. One day, a person collected some good milk in a pot. He kept it, went somewhere and came back, and when he started to boil it, it all curdled. Why? The milk was very fresh, but because the pot was not cleaned, the milk got spoiled. So, before we receive this divine knowledge, this amrita, this nectarian knowledge, we have to develop some basic qualities so that our mind is cleaned. No, the mind is cleansed, the mind is ready to receive this great knowledge. That's why Shantyadihi Parichidiyat. How we clean our pot before boiling the milk, like that, our mind also should be cleansed. We have to develop some basic qualities so that we understand what is taught to us. Then said, now it is time for our spiritual growth. Whatever, change your priorities. Very, very important that we change our priorities. Now, in our grihasthashrama, our priorities were whatever it is, earning money, settling the family, gaining name, fame, that's all okay. But now, we have to devote our entire energy for this, rise in our spiritual experiences. For that, we need total attention. That's why karma, dridhataram karma. Not our japa, puja, not our eating, taking bath. Swamiji, thank you. What? I stopped bathing. Why? Who said in this dridhataram karma? This dridhataram karma, taking bath, etc., takes a lot of time. No. That is not what it means. That actions which will take lot of energy, lots of time. Stop them. Slowly give up. Because our priority has changed. Dridhadaram karma shantyajyata. This much we have seen. Now comes the next important step in our spiritual progress, that is Guru Upasadanam. Approaching a teacher. Sadvidwan upasrapyatam pratidinam tatpaduke sevyatam brahmaikaksaramartyatam Shrutishiro vakyam samakarnyatam. Sadvidwan upasrupyatam. Next important step is Sadvidwan upasrupyatam. Upanishad, Shveta Upanishad says, Yasya deve parabhaktihi yatha deve tadha gurau tasyete kadhidahi arthaha prakashyande manishibhi. See, it is very easy to, gather informations. We can sit at our house, we can browse through internet. There are beautiful talks, by great acharyas are there. We can listen to all of them. We can purchase many books. We can go through all of them. We can gather a lot of information. That's very good. But spirituality is not just gathering informations. It is much more. That's why he says, Yasya deve parabhakti. A person who has great devotion towards Bhagavan, a person who has, how much devotion is there towards the Ishvara, so much devotion to our Guru. Yasya deve parabhaktihi yadha deve tatha gurau. When we have that kind of dedication, that kind of bhakti, devotion to Ishvara and Guru, such a person alone will be able to understand, realize, experience what is pointed out through the Shastra. That's why in Vedanta Shastra, Guru Upasadana is very, very important. Actually, in Bharata, in Indian traditions, any art, any knowledge always needs a guru. Even cooking, we need a guru. Anything in Bharatavarsha, actually in all over the world, but especially in Bharatavarsha, we believe in Guru Parambara. Why is so? Why we need a guru? Somebody asked Gurudev, Puja Swami Chinmayananji, Puja Gurudev, why we need a guru? So Gurudev said, because of this. Because of what? See, you cannot ask a book why we need a guru. You can only ask a person why we need a guru. So that's why we need a guru, to ask him. That is one thing. More than that, a guru is very much essential in our spiritual life, because when we are getting connected with the Guru, we are not only, learning some lessons. We get inspiration. We are inspired to live a life, a greater life. That's one thing. Second thing is, when we are, becoming part, the Shishya or the disciple of a Guru, we are getting connected with the entire parampara. Sadashiva Samarambha. Think about it. When we are just reading books and that, we do not belong to anyone. We are just, nobody is there to guide. There is nobody to check. There is nobody to lead. There is nobody to inspire. There is nobody to cry, But when a Guru is there in our life, then what happens? We are no more alone. We are connected with a parambara tradition, which is starting from Bhagavan himself. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Padyandam. That is a necessity of a Guru. Because we are not only intellectually aware of things, but we are spiritually protected. The parambara protects us. Parambara gives us inspiration. And not only that, I'm sure that when we studied in chemistry class, we studied about threshold energy. You remember? Threshold energy means if the chemicals has to start a chemical reaction, they need a push first. Then only those, chemicals can start the chemical reaction. So a basic energy is needed. Like that, when we start our spiritual life, we need the first push. That comes from Guru. Guru gives us the first push. Guru gives us from his own experience, from his own spiritual powers, he can help us. He can give us that first push. Afterwards, it is our responsibility. If you don't take care of it, slowly it will die away. That is not Guru's problem. But he can give us that first push, that first energy. So that's why Guru is very, very, very important in our spiritual path, even in Vedanta Paddhati. In Bhagavad Gita, Swami Sharadananda Sarasvati very clearly speak about this. There, when we study also, we'll see, there Acharya says that why we need a parampara. Says, asampradayavit sarvashastra parangadopi murkhavatyakjya. Suppose we are not belongs to any parampara, because there is only we gather information from here and there, but there is no conviction. The conviction comes from a great master. So that's why here Acharya is telling us, Sadvidwan upasrupyatam. Upasrupyatam is a very interesting kriya, a very interesting verb is used here. What is that? Srupyatam, upasrupyatam. Srupadhatu is used to, the meaning of srupadhatu is to crawl. The sarpa, no? Sarpa means snake. The movement of the sarpa is known as srupa, to crawl. So what do you mean? You crawl towards a guru. My God, now that is very difficult. We are not serpents. It shows that how much humility should be there in our heart when we approach our guru. See, it is not that we cannot demand the guru, teach us. No. The demand, we should have so much of humility, so much of prayer, that attitude of, prayer, attitude of samarpana, dedication. So much should be there that we understand that my life is dependent upon this. The grace of the guru. That is the adhara, that is the base of spiritual evolution. Understanding this with great humility. Sharanagatoham, Sharanagatoham. No? Sharanagadoham Sharani. Oh Bhagavan, I am Sharanagataha. I have no other refuge other than you. Please protect me. With that kind of humility, we should approach a guru. That's why it said, Upasrupyatam. Whom we should approach? Sadvidwan. Not a Vidwan. Vidwan means a scholarly person. We have to approach Sadvidwan. Oh, what is this Sadvidwan? What do you mean by a Sadvidwan? Sadvidwan means one who knows the Sat. A person who has realized the Sat, the existence, the Supreme. There's a very beautiful portion in Mundaka Upanishad. There was a great person named Shaunaka, a rishi actually. He himself was a great wise man. Shaunako vai mahasalaha. He was a vice chancellor of a university. Mahasalaha. He was running a university. Think about it, okay? Such a great, noble, wise man. He wanted to experience the truth. He has studied. He knows entire Veda by heart, everything. But what is said in Vedanta, what is said in Upanishad, what is said in Veda, and what I experience are very different. Vedanta is telling that Sarvam Khalyutam Brahma. Everything is Brahman. But what I see is Abrahman only. We don't know, we never see Brahman. We never experience it. Now, how can I change this knowledge into experience? Parikshya lokan karmachitan brahmanah nirvedamayat nasti akritah kritena. I want to experience that absolute ananda. I want to experience that freedom. Absolute freedom. Absolute ananda. I want to really feel that I am that supreme consciousness. He tried all those methods which were available. Whatever he can do, he did. Nirvedamaya. He understood that this is not possible just by myself. Now, how is it possible? He has Shraddha. Okay? Otherwise, they will give up. Something is said in the Shastra, they try to, find out, and then they understand, this is just, people are just only telling, they will give up. But he had Shraddha. He knew that whatever is said in the Shastra is truth. But somehow I am not able to experience it. It's something which the problem is within me. So now, tad vijnanartham, he wanted to realize it, experience it. That's why vijnana is used. Jnana and vijnana. Jnana means knowledge, information. Vijnana means experiential knowledge. We experience it. Okay? So, tad vijnanartham. In order to experience this, gurumeva abhigached. We should approach a guru. How? Samitpanihi. Shrotriyam Brahmanishta. We should approach a guru taking twigs in our hands. Dried branches of the trees in our hand. Why? So they say, Riktahastena nayayat. When we approach, when we go to see Rajanam Daivatam Gurum, when we are approaching, when we are going to meet the king or God or Guru, we should not go empty-handed. We should take something. Now, this Shishya, Shaunaka, he took what? Dried some branches. Why? Because he need them to, every day they do Agnihotra, etc. More than that, to show him that I'm ready. That's why Samitpani. I'm ready. I'm like that dried up branch who's ready to catch fire. Sometimes when we want to, light a log, we'll see that it will not catch fire at all because it is very wet. Even if we put lot of fire into it, that fire will go out, that's all. Why? Because there's lots of water inside, a log will never catch fire. But Samit is not like that. It's like a dried, piece of wood, which is easy to take, easy to catch fire. To show the Guru that I'm ready. Samitpanihi. How should be the Guru? Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. That's what the Sadvidwan. Who is a Guru? Shrotriya and Brahmanishta. Shrotriya means a person who is well versed in Shastra. Brahmanishta means a realized master. Guru should have both these two qualities in him. One is he should be a realized master. Upanishad says, without telling if such a person is not there to teach us, very difficult to understand, to realize. So, a guru should be Brahmanishta, realized master. Oh, that's enough. Now, why we need a Shrotriya? Why we need an Acharya who is well versed in Shastra? Because the spiritual science is something which cannot be explained through words. See, in Kerala there is one temple, one is Ambalapura, okay? There is a Krishna's temple is there, and there the payas, the milk pudding is very, very famous. It's very unique taste. Very sweet. It's not just sweet, it is very unique payasam. Now I can tell you that, that payasam, that milk pudding is so tasty. I can tell this, but you will never be able to understand what is that taste. Because, see, all the taste, what you can think is what you have experienced. You can't really understand what I am trying to tell you. So, suppose this milk pudding is like this. What to talk about Brahmananda? What is that joy? What is that freedom? What is that which we experience? This can be only explained through Shastra. It's not that a realized master has realized, experienced it, but we can't, explain it through our words. Because na tatra vaggacchati, na manaha, na vitmaha, na vijanimaha, kathamedad anushishyam iti. No word can enter there. Mind or intellect cannot grasp it. Such an experience, how can I teach you? But then a Shishya comes and he says, I do not know how to teach you. Now, what Shishya will do? So, a Guru should be able to explain the path and the goal, all those things with the help of Shastra. That's why Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. That's what he said here, Sad Vidwan. A person who is experienced the Sat, and one who is a master of the scriptures. Together. Sadvidwan upasrapyadam. This is very, very, very important in our spiritual life to gain, a master who is experienced. Now comes, so now who is this person who is experienced? In our tradition, in Bharatiya Chintanam, in our tradition, we have different kinds of teachers. The first kind of teacher is known as Upadhyaya. Who is Upadhyaya? Upadhyaya means a lecturer. A lecturer comes to the class, he gives a very beautiful lecture, he goes out. That's all. His duty is over. Just delivering a lecture, that much. Such people are known as Upadhyaya. Second type of teachers are there. They are known as Shikshakaha. Shikshakaha means a person who will train us, not only lecture us, but he will help us to, train ourselves. So, it's known as a trainer. It's known as Shikshaka. Third kind of teachers are known as Adhyapaka. Generally we use this word for a teacher in Adhyapaka. Adhyapaka means what? Adi Apakaha. Means he not only comes to the class and give a lecture, but help us to understand it properly. He will make sure that the student is able to grasp the subject completely. That's why he is known as Adi Apakaha. The one who helps us to absorb, understand the concept thoroughly. Such a person is known as Adhyapaka. Higher to Adhyapaka is Acharya. Who is Acharya? Says, Achinoti cha shastrani, Acharye sthapayatyapi, Swayam cha acharantiti, Acharya kavayo viduhu. Who is an Acharya? Achinoti cha shastrani. A person who is well versed in different branches of science. Not only one branch, Shastrani achinoti, a person who has gathered, who has collected the wisdom of many, many, many shastras. And Acharya sthapayatyapi. He inspires us to practice. He makes sure that whatever is taught is not only understood, but that goes into the higher or deeper levels of understanding, and the student is inspired to live a higher life. Not only preach, not only inspire, but he practice himself. Swayam cha acharanti. He practices it by himself also. Such a person, such a teacher is known as Acharya. So, that is Acharya. Now, even higher to Acharya is Guru. Who is a Guru? There are many definitions for Guru. In Guru, there are 3 letters. What are the 3 letters in the word Guru? G, U, R, U. If you split the words in Guru, G, U, R. R means Rebha, we call it, okay? And then U. There are actually 3 letters in Guru. U is repeating. So, 3 letters. What are the meanings? Says, Gakara siddhida prokto rebha papasya dahakah ukara shambhurityuktaha tritayatma guru shrutah. What is the meaning of Guru? 3 letters are there. Gakaraha. The letter G stands for Siddhidaha. The one who blesses us with the experience. That is Siddhida. The one who grants the Siddhi. Rebho Papasya Nashaka. After Gu, then R is there. No, in Vedanta, in Sanskrit, letter R is known as Rebha. The Rebha is Agni Bija. Ram is the Bija of Agni, which will dahaka, which will burn what? Our papas. The entire papa of the Shishya can be burned down, destroyed, eliminated by the spiritual strength of Guru. That's why Ra is there. Okay, not only that. Ukara shambhurityuktaha. In G also, R also, that U is there. U, letter U is there, Ukara. What is this Ukara pointing out? Ukara shambhu ityuktaha. Bhagavan Sri Parameshwara, Paramatma himself is indicated with the letter U. So, Guru is none other than Shiva. Guru is the one who can give us, experience of the knowledge. He is the one who can clear out, can destroy all our papa vasanas. That's why a Guru is Guru. Now, some other Acharya says, no, what you said is correct, but I have some other opinion, okay? What is your opinion? Who is a Guru? These are all from Agamasara, okay? This is all from Tantric texts known as Agamasara. Says, Gakara jnana sampatye rebha tattva prakashakah ukarat shivatādatmyam dadhyādidi Guru smritaha. Who is a Guru? Dadhyad. The one who is capable to give us. What? Gakaraha. Ga means jnana sampatti. A Guru is a person who can teach us very well, who can give us the sampatti, the treasure of knowledge. Not only giving us treasure of knowledge, tattva prakashakaha. Not only it teaches us the Shastra, but what is the essence of it? What is the tattva of Shastra? We by heart so many things. Sometimes we do not even know what it means. So a guru is a person who is tattva prakashaka, who gives us the tattva, who enlightens us with the essence. Not only that, what is the speciality of Guru? The speciality of Guru is Ukarat Shiva Tadatmyam. Guru is a person who can bless us with oneness with the Lord. Shiva Tadatmyam. Guru can elevate us, take us to that level with his grace, with his blessings, with his teachings, with his instructions, can lead us to the oneness with the Supreme. Ukarat Shivatadatmyam dadhyad iti Guru Smrita. So that is the greatness. Now, what is, from the Vyakarana point of view, what is Guru? Grinati upadishati iti tattva. Is Guru. Who is a Guru? Guru means a person grinati. Grinati means upadishati. The one who gives us, one who advises the truth. Such a person is known as Guru. One definition. Second definition is girati nashayati ajnanam. Who is a Guru? Girati. Girati means nashayati, destroys. What? Ajnana. A person who is capable of destroying our ignorance. Such a person is known as Guru. Third, giryate. So, this Guru Shabda's meaning is giryate. Giryate, stuyate sarvaihi. The one who is adored by, even by devatas. One who is worshipped. One who is always worshipful. Such a person is known as Guru. Once, Sri Parvati Devi asked Bhagavan, Sri Parameshwara, Bhagavan, please give me the definition of Guru. See, they say, no, yesterday we studied. Who is a Bhagavan, we said. Bhaga means Shad Guna Aishwarya Sambanna. 6 gunas. What are they? Aishwaryasya samagrasya, Viryasya yashasasriyaha, Jnana vairagyayoschaiva shannam bhagai. 6 qualities. Samagra Aishwarya, Virya, Yasha, Sri, Jnana, Vairagya. Such a person is known as Guru. A person is not Bhagavan, Ishvara. If this is Bhagavan, please tell me who is a Guru. So Sri Parameshwara is giving this definition of Guru to Sri Parvati. What is that? Saying, Jnanam swanubhavashantihi vairagyam vaktrita dhritihi Shadgunaishwarya yukto hi Bhagavan Sri Guru Priye. O Priye, O Parvati Devi. Sri Guru Bhagavan eva. Sri Guru is Bhagavan himself. And like how there are 6 qualities in Bhagavan, like that there are 6 qualities in Guru. Which are those 6 qualities? Jnanam. Jnanam, correct knowledge. So anubhava, not only just, oh, I have read so many books, I have a PhD in Vedanta, not enough. So anubhava, a person who have direct experience of the truth. Not only that, shantihi. What is the result of swanubhava? Oh, he is a realized master, okay? But don't go near him. Why? He's so angry. Shantihi. He becomes shant. Sometimes he may act like angry, etc. for some reason. But basically they are so shant because there is, what is there to get agitated with? Shantihi. supreme peaceful state. Vairagyam, there is no attachment, no attraction for anyone or anything or anybody or anything. Not even for the Sharira. Yes, Guru, they stay in the Sharira for the benefit of the world, universe, not for themselves, because they have experienced, they have crossed. Now they may keep the body. That's not for themselves, that's for the world. So they have no attachment even for their body. Vairagyam. Then Vaktrita. See, this is a very important thing that we can see in Mahatmas. They may not be great, they may not have much degrees or anything, but they know what to say at the right time. Vaktrita. We may go and listen to a scholarly speech for hours, but our doubt may not, remove. We go to a master, he or she may say just a small word or a small example, and our doubt will be cleared. Vaktrita. Not only Vaktrita means a great, ability to speak or anything. They have the Vak Siddhi. A person come to them, they know what is the real problem deep within, and they may say just one word or one sentence, one example. Vaktrita, Dhrutihi. Another problem with these Mahatmas are, once they catch you, then they will not leave you. They will not catch. But if they, then that is Dhruti. Then it is their duty that yena kena prakarena, somehow they will make us realize. So, Shadguna Aishwarya Yukto, with such Aishwarya Yukta Purusha is known as Sadvidwan. To get such a guru is the greatest blessing of human life. Okay? So, says Sadvidwan Upasrupyatam. Please approach such great masters with humility. Don't go near them that, I know everything. Let me check you. Okay, whether you know. They don't have to prove anything to us. They will kick us out because they need nothing from any one of us. So with such humility, with such Shraddha, Sajanati sa upadishati. We should have two Shraddha. That master knows. And today or tomorrow or maybe after 100 years, he will give me this upadesha when I am ready. This Shraddha should be there. This faith should be there. With such Shraddha, with such faith, upasrupyati. We should go, we should approach such great Mahatmas who are Shrotriya and Brahmanishta. A realized master with deep knowledge of Shastras. Then, Sadvidwan upasrupyatam. Okay, we approach that such a teacher. Abhi kya karna hai? Now what we should do? Pratidinam tatpaduke sevyatam. Please say, Pratidinam tatpaduke sevyatam. Not only approach such masters, then what you should do? Pratidinam, every day. Tat paduke, his padukas, his sandals, sevyatam. Please serve his sandals. Oh, that's all. We will purchase one sandal and we take to our home and... No. What do you mean by serve his sandals? Tat paduke sevyada means what? Paduka means sandals on which he will be standing. That represents the values of his life. The paduka, why we do paduka puja? We will be starting, next month We will be doing Paduka Puja of Gurudev's Padukas. Why we do Paduka Puja? Because Paduka represents those great principles on which they stood. That's why Paduke. Nobody wears only one sandal. And in Sanskrit, there's a Dvivachana to show two. That is Paduke. Okay, what are the Padukas? What are the two sandals on which Mahatmas stand? One is Jnana and Bhakti. Or Viveka and Vairagya. Shama and Dhamma. Tattva and Anubhuti. So this all goes together. Jnana and Bhakti, Viveka and Vairagya, Shama and Dhamma, Tattva and Anubhuti, the knowledge and experience. So these are the two sandals on which Mahatmas stand. That's why Tat Paduke Sevyatam. Worship the Padukas of such Mahatmas. What do you mean by this? Every day wash his Padukas, etc. And then that's not the meaning. We should devote ourselves to the service of such Mahatmas. What do you mean by devote? Total devotion. Means what? Our sharira, our mind, our intellect, and our spirit. The seva are in 4 levels. One is known as physical service. Okay, what is the physical service to the teacher? Whatever is the teacher needs. In olden days, Bhikshadanam, the Shishyas used to go for the Bhiksha, and whatever they used to get, they used to offer it to the Guru. Or if the Pada Sevanam, the Guru want to do some massage, giving massage, washing the clothes of the Guru, whatever is possible, cooking for Guru, whatever Guru needs. That is physical seva. And the level of sharira. Whatever we should feel that Guru is none other than our father and mother and everybody put together. Ishvara himself. With Ishvara Buddhi, how we will worship in the puja, 100 times with Shraddha we should. If we get a chance to do any physical seva, we should do that. It is in the physical level. That is not enough. Comes in the level of mind. Slowly, we should tune our mind with the Guru. It's very important. When we stay with our Guru, slowly we should tune our mind to the feelings of the Guru, so that even before they say, we understand. Ishara kafi hai. See, when we are in love also, just a sign we can understand the feelings of our beloved. Like that, when we are in tune with the Guru, we gain emotional maturity. Emotional maturity is gained through the tuning with the emotions of the Guru. So when we say Sevyatam, in the emotional level also. Not enough intellectually understanding. When Guru tells us something, we should be able to understand yatha tatham, as it is. The problem with many of us is we have studied many shastras before. And when we sit in the class, many things we hear according to what we want to hear. There are many layers are there of our previous knowledge. So whatever we are hearing is actually filtered through them. So maybe Acharya may be saying something else. We understand something else. Why? Because of our intellectual barriers are there. So what is the Tatpaduke Sevyada means? We have to be intellectually tuned with the Guru. What Guru is telling, we should be able to understand as it is, not that what we think. I think he said like that. No, this I think he said it like that is not right, because he might have meant something else. Our intellectual barriers will stop them or will change them. See, sometimes something we do not understand, it's okay, perfectly okay. We don't understand something is not a problem at all. Why? The same ideas will come back again and again and again. Sometime we will understand. Sometimes we understand partially. And we understand that I only understood 50-50. That's also okay. Why? Because we can discuss with others, or we can meditate upon that. Slowly, as time passes, we'll understand. The dangerous thing in the study is misunderstanding. Our Guru is telling something, we misunderstand that, we are lost. Why? Because we misunderstand and we think that we understood. See, when I misunderstand something, I think that I know. So I will never discuss it with another person. I will not discuss it with the Guru also. And it gets sealed. So that's why this intellectual tuning is very, very important with the Guru. Because whatever Guru is telling, we should be able to understand what he meant by that. It's known as the Bauddhika Sevanam. Sharirika Sevanam, Manasika Sevanam, Bauddhika Sevanam. This is not enough. Then comes the Adhyatmika Seva. Adhyatmika Seva means what? More than the Sharira, Mano, Buddhi. We should tune to the Lord. We should tune to the Guru spiritually. Dhyana Moolam Gurur Murti. Chinda Moolam Gurur Padam. Mantra Moolam Gurur Vakyam. Moksha Moolam Gurur Kripa. You should understand that our meditation, our experience, our thought process, our everything should be in tune with our Guru. This is known as the spiritual level of seva. So when all these layers are properly, it's not that one day everything will happen, it will take its own time. But this is what meant here by pratidinam. Not that one day, okay, we come, we meet Guru. Hi Guru, how are you? Okay, take this money, give me upadesha. Pratidinam. The Virochana and Indra approached Prajapati. Said, we want to learn about Atma. Guru said, of course, I will teach you. Stay with me for 100 years. Yes, they lived 100 years with the teacher without any class. There was no class. Morning get up, there were cows in the ashram, take care of the cows, and then clean the ashram, cook the food, and then do the japa. 100 years. Who? See, Swamiji, you do not know, I am CEO of this company. We can't, this 1 year is too much, okay? Give us in 1 month. Who are they? They are not the CEO of a company. Indra is the god, is the king of the Devatas. Virochana was the king of the Rakshasas. They spent 100 years with the Guru, and after 100 years, Guru gave one instruction to them. Both of them went back. Indra understood it's not clear. So he came back. So when Indra came back, Virochana did not come back. He understood. He thought, okay, I understood. But ho gaya abhi. Ho gaya, 100 years, too much. So he never returned. Indra returned. So Guru asked him, why? No, there are some doubts. Oh, don't ask me. Stay with here for 100 years. Like that, he, I think, spent at least 1,000 years with the Guru. Then only his jnanam became pakka. So, that's why pratidinam, not that once in a while, just one. Pratidinam, every day. For as much time it takes for us to realize. So much time. Afterwards also. Okay, pratidinam tatpaduke sevyata. Bhagavan Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita also gives us this upadesha. Tadvidhi. This jnanam has to be experienced. How? Pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya. Upadeshyandite jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. So, first itself, it's not that, Guru is not bound by any rules of this universe. What to talk about our, demands. Pranipadena. Wow, first thing is, we have to surrender our ego. The jnana is only possible when we are ready to surrender our ego. Until and unless we are not able to completely surrender ego, this can't be realized. So first and foremost, the surrender. Tadvidhi pranipataha. Then pariprasnaha. Guru is having breakfast. Guru, is this Atma Saguna or Sakara? No. Pariprasna. Pariprasna means at the right time, at the right mood, at the right opportunity, we should ask questions. Pariprasna. That also, not that, we just ask questions. Whatever Guru is giving us upadesha, we should do deep meditation on those thoughts. Guru is giving us a wisdom, a upadesha. We have to take it inside and then think about that for long time. And some doubts will come. Discuss within or discuss with the brahmacharis, sub-brahmacharis. Even after that, when our doubts are not cleared, then only we go and ask Guru. That's known as pariprasnam. Then sevaya, by service. What is the service we have seen? From physical level, emotional level, intellectual level, and spiritual level. Spiritual level is total dedication. Tadvidhi pranipadena pariprasnena sevaya. Then only this knowledge can be experienced. Ananya prokte gatiratra nasti. Upanishad tells us, unless a realized master teaches us, we shall never be able to experience the Upanishadic wisdom. We can understand Upanishadic wisdom. We can write papers on the Upanishadic wisdom. We can take a PhD on that. But the experience, what they are talking, come to us only through the Ananya Prokte. When a master, a realized master, blesses us and indicates us. Until then, no gati. Ananya prokte gati atra nasti. Why? Because the spiritual experience is not something can be explained. This is something which can be conveyed, from a different level of existence. This is known as Diksha. In the Tantric world, they call it Shaktipada Diksha. Just by a glimpse of the Guru. You are watching the Upanishad Ganga, you will see in the end, there was one of his shishya who was not a very great master or very intelligent person, but just because of the kripa of the Acharya, he realized this is possible. That's why not only just study and explanation, etc., more than that, there should be a spiritual bond between the Guru and the Shishya through which this experience is passed on. Acharya Purvarupam Andevasyuttara Rupam Vidya Sandhi Pravajanagum Sandhanam. Taittiriya says so beautifully. It is not some selling and buying. This is something which is given to us in the level of our experiential, in the level of our deep spiritual experience. Aharnisham guror dhyanam tannamasmaranam japah sharirena cha tatseva kaya shishyena sadhuna. When we are in our word and deed and mind tuned with our Guru, then alone this transformation, the spiritual transformation happens. That's why this is one of the most important instruction for us. What is that? Sadvidwan upastrapyatam pratidinam tatpaduke sevyatam. Okay, we worship our Guru's paduka. Then one day Guru becomes so pleased with us. And then Guru will ask us, Pucho, you ask what you want to ask. What we'll ask tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.